Welcome back everyone to my channel. Today, we're going to discuss a topic that's incredibly relatable and important, one that concerns all of us, regardless of age. Modern parents. Happy children. Building lasting family relationships. Have you ever wondered how to be a cool parent who understands their children, yet maintains discipline and guidance for them? Or how to ensure your family always remains a safe haven, a peaceful harbor for all members, no matter how chaotic life outside gets? Whether you're a young person preparing to become a parent, or currently raising young children, or you're a middle-aged individual with grown children, the insights we're about to explore today will serve as a compass to help you build and maintain a strong, loving, and happy family relationship. Join me as we delve into stories, practical examples, and scientific advice to turn your dream of a happy family into a reality. Hey young people preparing to become parents, or perhaps feeling a bit overwhelmed with your little angels. And also to you experienced folks, those seasoned parents with grown children. Surely, all of us wish for our children to be happy, successful, and for our family to always be a home filled with laughter. Right? But how do we achieve that in today's constantly changing society? With all the pressures from work, life, and especially the rapid development of technology? Raising children nowadays isn't just about feeding them and educating them, but it's an art, a journey of discovery, and relationship building. And today, we're going to learn the secrets to becoming modern parents. Happy children. Building lasting family relationships. These aren't dry pieces of advice, but fresh perspectives, proven methods, and engaging stories that you can immediately apply to your family life. So, why is building lasting family relationships so crucial for both young and middle-aged people in the US in particular, and around the world in general, you ask? You know, according to a study by the Institute for Family Studies, children who grow up in families with strong connections often have a 25% higher success rate in academics, are up to 30% less likely to suffer from mental health issues like depression and anxiety, and have a much better ability to form healthy relationships in the future. Another statistic from the Pew Research Center shows that strong family relationships are one of the top factors contributing to adult happiness, accounting for approximately 70% of their life satisfaction. This demonstrates that family is not just where we are born, but also the cradle that nurtures our souls and shapes who we become. For a specific example, imagine a young person facing exam pressure. If they have a family that always listens, understands, and encourages them, then they will feel more confident, less stressed, and can overcome challenges much more easily. Conversely, if they feel lonely, neglected by their parents, or pressured, then it's highly likely they will fall into a negative state, which affects their academic results. As for middle-aged people, this becomes even more essential. As children grow up and lead their own lives, parents may feel a sense of loss or a disconnect. Maintaining a lasting relationship with their children not only provides them with emotional support, but also brings joy and meaning to their lives in old age. As elders say, children are a treasure for later life. A good relationship with your children is the most precious asset. Now, let's dive into these unique pieces of advice, helping you become modern parents and build a happy family. 1. Listen genuinely. Listen with your heart, not just your ears. In today's busy world, taking the time to truly listen to your children might seem like a challenge. But this is the most important foundation for building trust and understanding between parents and children. Genuine listening isn't just hearing what your child says, but also feeling what they feel, the things they don't express aloud. Why is genuine listening important? Builds trust. When children feel heard, they will trust and open up more to their parents. Understands emotions. Helps parents understand their child's inner world better. their worries, joys, and desires, resolves conflicts. When there's understanding, resolving problems and conflicts becomes easier, develops communication skills in children. Children will learn how to listen and express themselves from their parents. Reduces stress for both parents and children. When emotions are released, both sides will feel lighter. Specific examples. With young children, a little boy comes home from school, looking glum. Instead of asking, "What's wrong?" or "Who did something to you?" parents can sit down, look into their child's eyes, and say, "You look sad. Do you want to tell mom, dad what happened?" Then, listen patiently, without interrupting, and without judgment, even if the story seems unreasonable to adults. This helps the child feel respected and safe to share. With teenagers, a teenage daughter argues with her friends and comes home locking herself in her room. Instead of knocking on the door and demanding she come out immediately, parents can text, "Mom, Dad knows you're sad. Mom, Dad is always here if you need to talk. Wait a bit." Then your child might open up. When your child speaks, listen with empathy and avoid giving immediate advice. But instead ask, "Do you want Mom, Dad to help? Or do you just want Mom, Dad to listen?" In daily life, applicable to parents, when children grow up and start working, they may face difficulties. Instead of immediately offering advice, listen to your child's worries and thoughts about their job. This not only helps them feel supported, but also allows them to find their own solutions. Specific actions for you. Dedicate uninterrupted, quality time. Turn off your phone, turn off the TV, and give your full attention to your child. Practice active listening. Nod. Summarize what your child says, so you're feeling, and ask open-ended questions. Why do you think that? No judgment, no interrupting. Even if you disagree, let your child finish their thoughts. Identify emotions. Help your child name their feelings. Are you feeling angry? Right? Scientific importance. Studies in child development psychology have shown that genuine listening is the most important factor in building a secure attachment between parents and children. Children with secure attachments tend to be more confident, have better emotional regulation skills, and are more successful in life. For young people, this helps them learn essential listening skills for future relationships. For middle-aged people, it's a way to bridge generation gaps and keep the relationship with their children close. Advice. Elders often say, "Words cost nothing, but choose them wisely." But more importantly, listen with your whole heart. Silence is golden. Sometimes, a parent's silence when listening is more precious than 1,000 pieces of advice. 2. Set positive boundaries, loving discipline, not barriers. Many modern parents sometimes fear setting boundaries because they worry their children will feel restricted or unloved. But in reality, clear and positive boundaries are crucial factors that help children feel safe, guided, and develop healthily. Boundaries are not restrictive barriers, but guardrails that protect children from dangers and help them learn self-regulation. Why are positive boundaries important? Creates a sense of safety. Children need to know where the boundaries are to feel safe and protected. Develops self-regulation skills. Helps children learn to control themselves and follow rules. Teaches responsibility. When children know boundaries, they understand that their actions have consequences. Reduces family conflicts. With clear rules, there will be fewer arguments and misunderstandings. Builds mutual respect. Children will respect their parents more when parents set reasonable and consistent boundaries. Specific examples. With young children, instead of yelling when a child doesn't clean up their toys, parents can say, "When you're done playing, you need to put your toys in the box. Otherwise, we won't have time to read a story before bed." Set clear and consistent consequences. With teenagers, A teenage daughter wants to stay out past curfew. Instead of yelling, parents can sit down, explain the reasons for safety, and discuss a suitable time frame with their child. For example, Mom, Dad understands you want to stay out with your friends, but curfew is to ensure your safety. Can we discuss it again if you have a more specific and reliable plan? This helps the child feel involved in the decision-making process and respects the rules more. In daily life, applicable to parents, even when children are adults, parents can still set indirect boundaries. For example, don't interfere too deeply in your child's career decisions, but let them experience and take responsibility. However, always be ready to listen and support when your child needs it. This helps children become more independent, but still know they have a solid home base. Specific actions for you. Be clear and consistent. Boundaries must be clearly communicated and consistently applied. Explain the reasons. Help your child understand why the boundary is necessary. Allow children to participate in the setting process, if appropriate, especially with older children. Discuss it together so they feel respected. Provide reasonable and related consequences. Consequences should be related to the behavior and not overly harsh. Use positive language instead of don't. Say, we will do this. Scientific importance. Studies on parenting styles have shown that authoritative parenting, which is both loving and warm, yet sets clear and reasonable boundaries, yields the best results for child development. Children raised with this style often have higher self-esteem, better academic performance, and fewer negative behaviors. For young people, this helps them develop a mature personality and social adaptability. For middle-aged people, it's a way to maintain respect and discipline within the family, even as children grow up. Advice. Elders often say, love means discipline. Hate means spoiling, but discipline here means loving guidance, not violence. Bend the tree while it's young. Shape your children from an early age with appropriate boundaries. 3. Respect independence. Let your children fly with firm love. As children grow, their need for independence and autonomy increases. Modern parents need to learn to let go wisely, giving their children space to explore, make mistakes, and learn from their own experiences. This doesn't mean abandoning them, but trusting in their abilities, and always being a lighthouse to guide them, not an anchor to hold them back. Why is respecting independence important? Develops problem-solving skills. When children are allowed to face challenges on their own, they will learn to think and find solutions. Increases self-confidence and self-esteem. Children will feel capable and valuable when trusted. Encourages creativity without restrictions. Children will have more space to create and express themselves. Prepares for adult life. Independence skills are key to success when children enter the world. Reduces parent-child conflicts. When parents respect their child's autonomy, there will be fewer power struggles. Specific examples. With young children, when a child wants to dress themselves, even if it takes a long time and isn't perfect, let them try. Instead of helping, encourage them. You're doing great. Can you try buttoning this shirt? With teenagers, a teenage daughter wants to choose her own major, even if parents might have a different direction. Instead of imposing, research information about different fields with your child. Discuss pros and cons, and offer advice based on their interests and abilities. For example, Mom, Dad sees you have a passion for art. Let's research what schools offer this major. We'll always support you. In daily life, applicable to parents. When children are adults and face difficulties or failures at work, parents may strongly want to jump in and help. However, resist the urge and let your child face it on their own and find solutions. For example, instead of calling your child's boss, listen and ask, what do you plan to do next? How can mom, dad support you? This helps your child mature and learn valuable lessons from failure. Specific actions for you. Allow children to make small decisions. From choosing clothes to choosing meals, let children be responsible for their actions. Don't rescue them from every consequence. Encourage exploration and experimentation. Let children freely pursue their interests and try new things. Don't overprotect. Let your children face a little risk within safe limits. Show trust. Say, Mom, Dad believes you can do it. Or, Mom, Dad is here if you need me. Scientific importance. Studies on attachment theory and the development of autonomy have shown that children who are empowered with autonomy in a safe and supportive environment develop higher self-esteem, better decision-making skills, and greater adaptability in life. For young people, this is the foundation for future independence and success. For middle-aged people, it's a way to build relationships based on mutual respect and allow children to grow fully. Advice. Elders often say, every parent loves their child, but love must be expressed correctly. A wise bird needs full feathers to fly far. Give your children enough feathers to fly freely. 4. Maintain emotional connection. Nurture love with deep connection. In modern life, sometimes parents focus too much on providing material things and academic guidance, forgetting to nurture emotional connections with their children. Emotional connection is the invisible but strongest thread that keeps families bonded and loving. This is especially important when children enter adolescence and as they grow up and have their own lives. Why is maintaining emotional connection important? Strengthens family affection, creates a warm, safe space where everyone feels loved, supports mental health, helps reduce the risk of depression, anxiety, and other psychological problems in children, creates deep understanding. With emotional connection, parents and children will understand each other better, even without words, is a foundation for mutual support. When the family is connected, everyone will be willing to help and share burdens, builds beautiful memories. Connected moments will become precious memories throughout life. Specific examples. With young children, spend time playing with your child every day. Even if it's just 15 to 20 minutes. It could be reading stories, drawing, or playing simple games. The important thing is the parent's presence and positive interaction. With teenagers, even if your child seems difficult, find ways to maintain the bridge. It could be watching a movie together, making a simple meal together, or simply genuinely asking about their day, without interrogation. For example, did you have anything fun today? Tell mom, dad about it. In daily life, applicable to parents. When children are grown and busy with work, parents can still maintain connection. For example, regularly call, text to check in, or occasionally invite them home for a family meal. Don't focus too much on what your child has achieved, but care about their health and emotions. Are you tired? Do you need mom, dad's help? Specific actions for you. Create daily connection moments. Even if it's just a hug, a kiss, or a good night wish. Spend quality time. Eat meals together. Go for walks, or do an activity that the whole family enjoys. Express affection through words and actions. Say, I love you, and hug your child often. Listen to your child's emotions. Allow your child to express their feelings, whether it's anger or sadness. Create family rituals. For example, Friday night is family movie night, or Sunday is family cooking day. Scientific importance. Studies in family psychology and relationship science have affirmed that strong emotional connection within a family is the strongest predictor of happiness and resilience among its members. A Cornell University study showed that families with good emotional connection often have lower divorce rates, and children have 40% better mental health. For young people, This helps them feel loved and safe to develop fully. For middle-aged people, it's the foundation for a warm family life and a strong emotional support system in old age. Advice. Elders often say, love is like water, flowing endlessly. Let love flow abundantly in your family. Family is number one. Put family first in your life. 5. Accept and respect differences. Love the unique versions. Each child is an independent individual with their own interests, personalities, and paths. Modern parents need to learn to accept and respect these differences, instead of trying to mold their children to fit their own mold or societal expectations. This not only helps children develop authentically, but also strengthens love and connection within the family. Why is accepting differences important? Encourages personal growth, allows children to explore and develop themselves in their own way, boosts self-esteem. When children feel accepted, they will be more confident in themselves. Reduces family conflicts. Many conflicts arise from parents trying to impose their will on their children. Nurtures creativity and uniqueness. Children will dare to think, dare to do, and express their own individuality. Builds relationships based on respect. Children will respect their parents more when they feel respected. Specific examples. With young children, a little girl loves to wear brightly colored clothes and has unconventional ideas. Instead of forcing her to dress properly, encourage her creativity. Mommy thinks you have a very unique style. Do you want to mix any other colors? With teenagers, a teenage boy has different musical tastes or wants to pursue an unconventional career path, e.g. esports. Content creation. Instead of forbidding or criticizing, parents can learn about their child's interests and explore opportunities in that field with them. For example, Mom, Dad sees you're very passionate about this game. Can you tell Mom, Dad more about it and future development opportunities in this field? In daily life, applicable to parents. When children are grown and have different views on work, life, or politics, parents may find it difficult to accept. However, listen and respect your child's perspective, even if you disagree. For example, instead of arguing, say, Mom, Dad understands your viewpoint. We have different views, but we respect your thoughts. This helps maintain an open and respectful atmosphere in the family. Specific actions for you. Stop comparing children. Each child is unique. Focus on their own development. Learn about your child's interests and passions. Take time to learn about what interests them. Encourage self-expression. Give your child space to create and explore. Respect your child's privacy. With older children, especially with teenagers, give them the necessary personal space. Practice flexibility. Sometimes, parents need to be flexible with rules and expectations to suit their child's development. Scientific importance. Studies in individual psychology and self-determination theory have shown that accepting and respecting individual uniqueness is crucial for developing self-esteem, autonomy, and happiness. When parents accept their children as they are, they will feel unconditionally loved and be able to develop their potential. For young people, this helps them build a strong personal identity and become more confident. For middle-aged people, it's a way to maintain an open and respectful relationship with grown children, while learning new things from the younger generation. Advice. Elders often say, every tree has its own flower. Every family has its own situation. Each child is a unique flower. Parents give birth. Heaven gives nature. Accept your child's unique personality. Some foods to support family mental health, nourishing hearts and minds. While no food can directly build relationships, a healthy and balanced diet can help improve mood, reduce stress, and boost energy for the entire family, indirectly creating a positive and supportive environment for relationships. Preparing. and enjoying meals together is also a great way to bond. Fatty fish. Benefits. Rich in omega-3, EPA and DHA. Crucial for brain function and mental health, helps reduce the risk of depression, anxiety, and improves mood. Mechanism. Omega-3s are building blocks of brain cell membranes and play a role in neurotransmitter production. How to incorporate. Salmon, mackerel, herring, sardines. Aim for 2 to 3 servings per week. Can be baked, steamed, or added to salads. Caution. People with fish allergies should avoid. Pregnant women should choose low-mercury fish, like salmon. Sardines, nuts and seeds. Benefits. Almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, chia seeds. Rich in magnesium, zinc, selenium, vitamin E and omega-3. Helps reduce stress, improves sleep, and supports brain function. Mechanism. Magnesium helps relax the nervous system. Zinc and selenium are important antioxidants. How to incorporate. Snack on them. Add to yogurt, cereals, salads, or make nut milk. Caution. Eat in moderation as they are high in calories. People with nut allergies should avoid dark leafy greens and berries. Benefits. Spinach, kale, broccoli, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. Rich in antioxidants, vitamins C, K and folate. Helps protect brain cells, reduces inflammation, and improves mood. Mechanism. Antioxidants fight cell damage. Folate is important for neurotransmitter production. How to incorporate. Salads, smoothies, served with main meals. Very easy to prepare and incorporate into daily family meals. Caution. No specific recommendations. Fermented foods. Benefits. Plain yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut, kefir, contain probiotics that improve gut health and are closely linked to brain health. Gut-brain axis. Mechanism. A healthy gut microbiome affects serotonin production and reduces systemic inflammation. How to incorporate. Eat yogurt daily. Add kimchi to meals. Caution. People with sensitive digestive systems should start with small amounts. Those taking immunosuppressants should consult a doctor. Whole grains. Benefits. Oats, brown rice, whole wheat bread provide complex carbohydrates and fiber. Helps stabilize blood sugar and provides sustained energy for the brain, preventing mood swings. Mechanism. Maintains stable blood sugar levels, helping the brain function more efficiently. How to incorporate. Replace white rice with brown rice. Eat oats for breakfast. Caution. People with diabetes should control portions. People with gluten allergies should choose gluten-free varieties. Dear friends, the journey of becoming modern parents, happy children, building lasting family relationships, is a challenging journey, but also incredibly meaningful and rewarding. Remember that family is where life begins, and love never ends, and there is no perfect family, only families that strive to improve every day. Cherish every moment together, and together build a home filled with love and laughter. Thank you all for taking the time to watch this inspiring conversation. I hope that the insights we've explored together will be a source of motivation and a useful tool for you to build a happy and lasting family. Believe in the power of love and start acting today. If you found this video helpful, please like, share it with those you think need to hear it, especially young people preparing to become parents, and those who want to mend or deepen their family relationships. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on other valuable content in the future. See you in the next videos.